Thanks RecTech for sponsoring this video.
Instant ramen by itself, not that great, but I'm gonna show you how you can use leftovers to upgrade this thing and make it amazing. Enough talking, and let's start upgrading.
Now, if you've never had this, let me quickly explain how it actually works. All you gotta do is heat up some water, throw it in there, close it for about 1 to 2 minutes, and in the end, you're left with something like this. It is as simple as it gets, inexpensive, and it will get your belly full. But today, I'm gonna be using all of these leftover ingredients in order to make something incredible. And the very first one we're gonna do is this one. I'm gonna call it the Lomo Saltado Instant Noodle. And as you can clearly guess, it has steak. Now to make this, it is super simple. First up, to marinate the beef. I had some of this picanha left over and I'm gonna be using it. However, any kind of beef you have will work just fine. Now for the marinade, it's quite simple. Into a bowl, I threw in some garlic, followed by cumin, a little bit of MSG, some ají panca, salt, and soy sauce. Mix everything well and combine, and you should have something like this. Now all there's left to do is to throw the picanha in there and let it marinate. Give it at least about 20 minutes. Now you want to cook this up real hot and quick, and a wok is perfect for it. As then we throw the picanha right in, get a good amount of that wok hay in there, and throw in some onions, followed by tomatoes, and stir fry the whole thing. To finish it off, add some red white vinegar, stir fry it a little bit more. Once that's done, transfer back to a serving plate, and using the rest of the marinade together with a little bit of water, throw it in the wok, heat it up real good, and cook the noodles. This will infuse an incredible amount of flavor into the noodles, and that's what we're looking for. As once the noodles is fully cooked, all there's left to do is to throw everything into the cup, followed by that beautiful juice we just made. We cannot forget about those beautiful toppings, and of course the picanha steaks. Now this, I can guarantee everyone will love. But we're not done yet. Even though this one is fantastic, I have a feeling that the next one is gonna be even better. The first thing is some pork belly. As you can clearly see, this one was cut for a complete different application, but it's totally fine. Because to marinate it, it's super simple. We're gonna be using some pre-made char siu sauce. You can get this available in any Asian supermarket. Once it's fully coated, let it marinate overnight. But if you don't have the time, 1 hour can be good enough. I had some extra pork belly, so we're going to be using this one for some crunch. As the next step is to go ahead and take it outside and cook it. And for that, I'm going to be using my RecTech Dual Fire Smoker. Now this smoker is unlike any other smoker I have, and that's because of 2 reasons. As you can clearly see, after adding my pork belly in here, it's cooking nice and gentle. But it doesn't only have 1 chamber, it has 2, meaning I can cook my pork belly on one at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and on the other chamber I can just be searing some steaks. As far as I know, it is the only pellet smoker that can cook 2 things at 2 different temperatures. I'm telling you friends, this grill is awesome. And after about 1 hour of cooking the pork belly, take a look at my char siu. It is perfection, exactly what I was looking for. All I did was chop it up in small little tiny pieces. And the one that I was looking for crunch, oh, this one turned out even better. Nothing is burned, we got it to puff up really nicely, and just listen to the crunch. Now that is what I'm talking about. And to add it to the cup noodle, I did something quite interesting. We threw down some char siu sauce right on a bowl, coated the lip of the cup really nicely, and immediately dumped into the chicharrones. I also had some birria leftover meat, which I'm going to be using for this one. So into the bottom of the cup it went. To cook the noodle, I started with a good amount of bone broth. Once it was simmering, I threw in the noodles, followed by a little bit of fresh carrots and green onions. Once the noodles were fully cooked, I threw in some extra char siu pork in there. To plate it up, throw in the noodles, followed by that delicious broth. Add some more of that topping that was left from the broth, 1 fried egg, some crispy chicharrones on top, and some jalapeno slices. Now this one will turn some heads, because even though the picanha one was delicious, I think this one might be even better. I cannot wait for you guys to see the reaction when we try it, because we're not done yet. We still got 1 more to go, and this one is for all the seafood lovers out there, and it is quite simple to make. Let me show you. We're going to be using some shrimp and bacon. First, start by cooking up the bacon. Once it started getting a little bit of color, throw in the shrimp. Season it real good with a good amount of salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Stir it until everything is fully cooked. Once that's done, swap up the pans and heat up some chicken broth. We're going to be using this to cook up the noodles. Bring everything to a simmer, get a shrimp instant noodle cup, open it up, and throw the chicken broth in there and close it up. After about 2 minutes, the noodle is fully cooked. But we're not done yet. We're going to be making a carbonara out of it. So into a bowl, I threw in some egg yolks, followed by Parmigiano Reggiano, some black pepper, and mixed everything well. Then to smooth out the sauce, add a little bit of chicken broth in there. Mix everything well and stir it really quickly. Now add the noodles into the shrimp, followed by that mixture that was just made. Mix everything well and combine these ingredients together, because once you're done, you should have a super creamy, juicy noodle. And we all know this is gonna be real delicious. To finish it up, all of the noodles go right inside, followed by a very generous amount of shrimp. Then add some bacon bits right on top, a good amount of Parmesan cheese, followed by parsley. To finish it up, a tiny bit of chili flakes. Now this is our take on shrimp carbonara cup noodle. And I'll tell you one thing, I cannot wait to try this one. But don't forget, we also have the other two as well. And I cannot wait to find out which one is gonna be best.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful ramens. What do you guys think, huh?
That looks a lot better than what I used to do.
So here's the deal. All of this stuff is leftovers. Everything is just leftovers that I had over for videos and other things.
I can't believe that's leftovers.
This looks impressive. If you wouldn't have told me that it was leftovers, I would have not guessed.
Very good. So this, I'm just basically trying to upgrade the noodles because we all had this, right?
Me and Angel lived off of that.
So here we have a little bit of seafood combination. Perfect for this guy. And this one we got a little bit of char siu, chicharron, and birria.
Damn.
And this one is one of my favorite things, which is Peruvian, like lomo saltado style.
Oh, I'm ready for that one.
And let me just ask you guys for forgiveness already, because these skewers are Wagyu picanha.
Forgiveness. It's okay.
I had
bro.
leftover, all right?
I'm not gonna get too angry about that, bro.
But you can use whatever steak you had left over, okay? So, Mr. Leonardo, your first pick.
All right, we're going with the shrimp first.
Okay.
I knew it. I hate this man.
Bro, this is not Instant Cup noodle no more. This is something else.
It's about to be real special right now, I'm telling you. I'm so excited. Enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Wow.
Dude, I don't even like shrimp.
Let me shake your hand. This, sir, is fantastic. Taking a bite just puts a smile on my face. I mean, it tastes like happiness. That's what I'll say. You get the shrimp flavor. The noodles are nice and moist. There's so much creaminess from the sauce, so much flavor. I mean, this is the first thing we tried, and I'm already blown away.
Dude, like I said, I don't even like shrimp. Like, I don't like shrimp.
And you like this one?
I don't like most seafood. But this is awesome. Like, I literally went for a second bite and everything. It's good.
But now, pick your second, Angel. I think I have a feeling where he's going.
Lomo saltado. Let's get it.
I knew it. I knew it.
He was gonna pick the beef.
I know, of course. Okay, enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow!
Bro, that is not fair.
The contrast between one and the other is just phenomenal, everybody.
The flavor is so bold and in your face. I've never had noodles this damn flavorful.
Yes, and it's also extremely coated, each individual noodle, everybody. It's amazing. What do you think?
The word you guys haven't used, which I'm surprised you guys haven't said this, it is extremely rich.
10 out of 10. We'll highly recommend. Give it a go, everybody. You're not gonna regret it. Ready for the next one? Now, I only have one egg here.
You have to take the egg.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Can I please have the egg? Because I'd be nice.
Hold on, I see a char siu. I'm trying to get that one.
Wait, there's char siu in here? Oh, hell no. I gotta get me a char siu.
Enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Come on. That's not even fair, bro.
That is also very good.
None of these are fair.
This is just totally illegal, everybody. That's how delicious this is.
If your goal was to upgrade simple ramen noodles, well, mission accomplished, Google, because this is everything we've tried is fantastic.
Absolutely phenomenal. What do you think, Angel?
These are all individually amazing. Like, there's not a single miss here. Like, all of these hit right on the money.
And they're also different from each other too. That's what I like the most, you know? So delicious in their own right. And
I agree.
I
It's
hope you guys
absolutely
try it.
phenomenal. I mean, any one of them I'll pay over 15 bucks for, no problem.
I would say the boldest flavors, though, definitely came from the middle.
So your favorite is the middle one.
Hell yeah, bro.
I agree with Angel.
Goes to show you, everybody, a little bit goes a long way. I hope this gives you guys some idea and inspiration to go make your own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.